Alright, I just got off the 4-lane and I'm on Zeppelin Street. Wasn't say I'm headed into Milner, but I'm already in Milner. It went out to the 4-lane out there. Speed limits do. But this ain't the downtown there. I'll be getting into it in a minute. I don't think it has much of a downtown area, but it's a little bit to it. Oh, there's a cemetery. People just dying to get in there. I know that's a bad joke. I've been saying it all my life. But there's a train caboose over here on the left. You can't see it, but there's a basketball court. I'm gonna leave my phone over here. Then I'm gonna drive around so you can see the train. Oh, and there's their police department. Got a nice mural on front. I'll show that to you in a minute. There's the train caboose there. And here's a row of buildings. I guess this is their little downtown area. You got a red and white food store. You have Milner Place, Bostwick's Lock and Key, and A.L. Potts, whatever that is. I can't pronounce that. Bella Contier or something. The Central Baptist Church. There's Buckaloo's on Main. I don't know what that is either. I'll have to check it out. I think it's a restaurant, so I'll add it to my restaurant list. I'm going to turn left here. I want to show you. This is their post office over here. It's a nice modern post office. And this road is gated off straight ahead. I don't know why. I might ride down there and see what it is. Oh, there's a ball field down here on the right, the baseball field. Got some little bleachers. Got a couple of buildings there. There ain't no signs. And there's a post here for what looked like it used to take a keypad with an automatic gate opener. Well, I just noticed the sign. See if I can read it. I'm gonna pull over here and see if I can get closer to it. My eyeballs ain't good enough for me to read it. Trail entrance located at 107 Burke Street. Okay. Well, I didn't know there was a trail back here either. I'm turning right on this street here. I didn't see a street sign to tell me the name. I think the city hall is back here. Yeah, here's the city hall. Right there. And I guess the fire department is in here too. It looks like it's a stuccoed looking building. I don't know if that's a concrete block building that's been stuccoed or if it's imitation stucco. Alright, looking straight ahead, they got a nice little park there. They got a gazebo and some playground equipment, swing set. Oh, the name of the street I'm on is Greenwood. It's actually 2 words, not 1, what you'd think it'd be. I'm gonna move the phone so you can see this park. They got a swinging bench there to sit on and watch your kids. You got a walking trail. I don't know what this thing here is. It looks like kids sitting on it with their feet up on it. But they're stationary. It looks like. Oh, those feet pads are stationary. They push from that and it pushes them back away from it. I don't know where the fun is on that, but I imagine there is. They ain't never seen nothing like that before. They got some benches sitting around the walking track. And here's an exercise bicycle with no pedals, just use your arms. And here's a walking machine. And across the street from me is a cemetery for Milner Baptist Church. But I think I'm going to go here and sort of turn around. And there's that caboose up there I was talking about earlier. And the water tower. And this little park looking thing right there in front of us is to honor all who served. So it's some type of memorial park, you know, military memorial park. With a little military memorial thing in the park. I say that. They got American flag on half staff because this is Memorial Day. Just had somebody drive by who was being snoopy. They pulled off on this. There's a little ramp thing going to this little side road thing, and they pulled off on it, then turned back left, get back on the road, so they could look at me good, see what I was doing. Okay, you can see the cemetery now. I'm going down First Street. You ride around down here, these folks stare at you a lot. There's St. George's Episcopal School right in front of me. There it is. I guess that's their gymnasium over there. And past the school, there really ain't nothing down there but a couple houses. I'm going to sort of go back the way I came in because I want to swing by that police department and get a shot of that mural. That was pretty neat. Okay, straight in front of me, and you'll see it when I turn right, is Tim's Lighthouse Restaurant. Up in Orchard Hill, there used to be a lighthouse restaurant, and I used to come down there about once a month just to eat their catfish. Okay, it's a great fried catfish. Well, I guess 15-20 years ago, the thing burnt down, and I'm told the guy that owned it, burned it down for some reason, and he went to jail supposedly as an arsonist. There's a lighthouse there. But Tim opened up his own lighthouse down here, Tim's Lighthouse, and I ain't been there yet, and I hope it's as good as the old lighthouse. Okay, I believe this is the police department here. This town was established in 1842. That's a pretty good mural there. Shows the town of Milner, the word Milner. And it shows a train up there in the R. That's pretty interesting. This building here on the left, I don't know what it is. There ain't no sign. They are collecting aluminum cans out here. That's what that trailer is I just passed. I'm not exactly sure where this little road takes me. The speed limit is 15, which is unusual. Okay, this here on the left is a mobile home. I don't know where in the world this thing's taking me. I guess when I get down here, if I don't like it, I can back out. Okay, here's another cemetery on the left. And I'm gonna put the camera in front now. You got Greater Spring Hill Missionary Baptist Church. So we must be at Spring Hill It ain't no city, it must just be a community here. I'm gonna pull in the parking lot and look at my map. I'm thinking we might be out of the city limits now. Now that kills me. See those two signs right there? One on the right says reserved for the pastor, and one on the left says reserved for the guest minister. Well, it's amazing to me that the pastor and the guest minister gets the closest parking spaces, so that a congregation has to walk further in the rain, whereas you would think they'd have to park at the back of the parking lot so that some of the congregation could park close. I'd make both of those for visitors. That's like when you go to a county courthouse and all the reserved parking for the judges and the commissioners and all is right there next to the building, and the citizens parking is 2 blocks away. Everybody's got stuff backwards. I'm going to stop this a minute while I look at my map. I believe I'm still in the city, and we're going to be in the city until this road deads in into another road down here. If I'm looking at my map right. I'm running out of toner. That's a laser jet. I printed that map on this black and white, and I'm running out of toner, so it turned out being a light gray. It's hard for me to read it. Well, that exit from that church was a little interesting. Making a right-hand turn, it was a little tight. On the right is Garden Circle. There's another church there too. I couldn't read, it's at such an angle I couldn't read it in the cemetery with it. And there's Moore Street. I'm gonna go on down just a little further, because if I'm where I think I am, there's going to be a new subdivision down here on the left. We ought to see it from the side. When I say new, I should say modern. I don't know how old it is. I think it's right here on the left behind this row of trees. Matter of fact, it is. Magnolia Trail. Fieldcrest. That's the name of the subdivision. We'll just take a quick look at here and see what it looks like. And you got some new houses in here. They're building on some right now. And these are decent housing in here. They're, I can't tell if they're press board or hardy plank or vinyl on the exterior. I believe it's either press board or hardy plank. I don't see the seams that I would expect were vinyl. This is a cute little subdivision. Got those decorative street lights on one side of the road. Got sidewalks on one side of the road. This looks like it goes down to a cul-de-sac. That's a cul-de-sac on my left. So hopefully this on the left here is a real street. It says Rosewood Court. The court is usually a cul-de-sac, and it is. So the only way to get out of here is the same way I got in. They still got their Christmas lights up there. Well, that's pretty well lit for Milner. I'm going to stop my camera going out of this subdivision, and if I see anything else interesting, I'll crank it back up. What you're looking at now is a little mobile home community down in here in Milner. Backs up to the pond back there. They got a few mobile homes here. It really ain't a community like a mobile home park, what you'd think it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mobile homes up here against the road, or 7, and behind 8, and behind them you got 3 or 4 more. And there's no name on it or nothing, so if you're interested in renting a mobile home, you'll need to go bang on some doors. It has no amenities whatsoever and gravel parking. So that was it for Milner, I think.